good evening. Anything that we discuss today would be for educational and learning purposes only. I would like to welcome you all to Digital Trading Flow. It's a platform where we disseminate financial data in real time and provide actionable insights for educational purposes using various live streaming technologies. You can follow along as I navigate the markets by trading in my own account, and hopefully you can learn how I'll analyze the market in real time to make smarter risk reward trading decisions. Our agenda for today would be we would be analyzing Nifty on multiple time frames. We would also be formulating a view for tomorrow, and we would be discussing uh, our stock watch list for tomorrow, as well as we would be analyzing options open interest for the series that is expiring tomorrow. And in the end, I would be discussing how you can access digital trading flow for free for 12 months. So let's begin. So as you can see over here, market is currently under the control of sellers from 16th September only. If you can see, on 17th we got a confirmation that market made lower highs and lower lows from 17th, 18th, 9th, 21st, 22nd, and today as well. So 11,503 is a weekly open for this week, and 11,464 is this month's open, September month's open. So we have a situation right now in which price is below the monthly open 11,464, and on weekly time frame below 11,503. We are under the control of sellers, and on daily time frame if we see those levels below 11,464 levels, we had time frame continuity to the downside. That is, below 11,464 market was under complete control of sellers. So we had time frame continuity as long as market traded below the open as well as 11,464 level. So today again we opened at around 11,258, and below 11,258 level we basically trended down for the day. So we had time frame continuity to the downside. And if you see 15 minute charts, so if anyone who follows time frame continuity principle below 11,464 level, our monthly was red candle, our weekly was already red candle below 11,503, and our daily open is 11,258. So below 11,258, um, any red 15 minute candlestick was a signal for us to short the market. So if one could have taken 15-minute opening range breakout trade as well as multiple opportunities throughout the trading day, as you can see from simple price action. This is what I mean by time frame continuity, that price is currently trading below open on multiple time frame, below monthly open, below weekly open, as well as a daily open. So in this scenario, market was under the complete control of sellers, and we would be analyzing a view for tomorrow. As long as market is above 11,131, we are likely to trade towards 11,200 levels on Nifty. And I would also like to highlight that option max pain has shifted from 11,250 to 11,200 levels. So for scenario for tomorrow is aggressive traders can buy above 11,131 levels for potentially 11,259 levels on the upside. There are of course higher targets which open up beyond 11,259 levels, but probability of them reaching is very low tomorrow. So above 11,131 we can potentially trade upwards towards 11,259 levels, and below 11,024 levels one can aggressive traders can short the market for targets of 10,961 and 10,881 and 10,789 levels. These are of course very big targets, but and probability of them being achieved tomorrow is unlikely. So what I suggest would be for conservative traders, as it's a monthly expiry tomorrow, it is best that one should refrain from trading. I'm talking in context of conservative traders. So in the range of 11,131 to 11,000, conservative traders can refrain from trading, and aggressive traders can trade above 11,131 for potential levels up to 11,259. Since all the time frames are currently red, so we have what we call as exhaustion risk. That is, traders who have been short from higher levels, they can potentially square off their positions, which can take the market higher on intraday basis. As well as tomorrow is a monthly expiry, so we can expect positions to get squared off tomorrow. So that is what I say, that conservative traders should refrain from trading, and aggressive traders should preferably focus on buying above 11,131. And if they want to short below 11,024 level, then it is suggested that position should be 50% of original size, because it's expiry, and we are, if we see the multiple time frames, we are basically quite extended, and we face exhaustion risk at lower levels. And now I would be analyzing options open interest data. So as I've already mentioned, option max pain for Nifty has shifted from 11,250 levels to 11,200. So option max pain is the level at which option writers suffer the least amount of losses. And if we see the open interest, we will see that if I click on only calls, the highest amount of calls have been written at 11,300 strike. And if we see the puts, highest amount of puts have been written at 11,000 strike. So broadly speaking, for tomorrow, we are in a broad trading range of 11,000 level to 11,300 levels. And if we see intraday what happened today, here we can see that if we click on only calls, today 11,450, 11,500, all the calls which are currently out of the money, they basically saw their open interest being shed today. What that means is that option writers, they have booked their profits, and option buyers of higher strikes, they have booked their losses. And overall today at 11,200 strike, almost 16.7 lakh shares of options were written. So it is going to be a very strong resistance level tomorrow. And on the downside, if we see the puts, today at 11,200 strike puts, they saw their open interest decrease, as well as 2,050 strike, 11,300 strike. What this means is that put buyers, they have booked their profits, and put sellers, they have booked their losses, which has led to this open interest being shed. And here we can see 11,000 strike, almost 955 lakh shares were written on puts. So 11,000 level is going to be acting as a support for the near term. So that is, if we see both these, that is what I mean by that. Broadly speaking, we are in 11,300 to 11,000 range, and on intraday basis, 11,200 is a very strong resistance, followed by 11,300, and on the downside 11,000 is a support level. So again we come to our analysis for Nifty. So if our options open interest data confirms that above 11,131, we can potentially trade towards 11,200, 11,250 levels, as 11,200 and 11,300 are resistances, and we have to remain neutral between 11,131 to 11,000, because at 11,000 maximum amount of puts have been written. So, and it would be not likely that in single day a psychological level like 11,000 would be broken down. So I would reiterate that conservative traders, they should refrain from trading, and aggressive traders, they can focus only on buying above 11,131 for 11 to 59 levels. And I would like to discuss a stock watch list for tomorrow. Our stock watch list comprises of Kotak Bank, UBL, HDFC Life, and TVS Motors. So if we see Kotak Bank on the daily time frame, it's an inside candlestick. On monthly time frame, we are trading below its open, so it is under control of sellers. And on weekly time frame, we are below the open 1276, not by much. So what risk that we have for tomorrow is that potentially above 1276, our weekly time frame can come under control of buyers. So that is the reason why we can see on daily time frame market is an inside candlestick. So above 1280, we can potentially have time frame continuity to the upside, because our daily candle can potentially trade above its open, as well as a weekly candle can trade above 1276. So our trade for the upside would be above 1288. We can potentially trade towards 1320 levels on the upside, and on the downside, if time frame continuity aligns with the monthly charts as well, then we can potentially trade towards 1228 levels below 1265 levels. If we see UBL on monthly time frame, it is under control of sellers below 1012 level, and on weekly time frame it is under the control of sellers, and it has been in an downtrend since the last 3 weeks. If you can see over here, on daily time frame, we are an inside candlestick. So below 953 levels, if we break to 953 levels, we can potentially trade towards 935 and 930 levels on UBL, and on the upside above 977 we can potentially trade towards 1000 and 1022 levels. HDFC Life on monthly time frame is under control of sellers below 581. On weekly time frame, again it is under control of sellers below 587. On daily time frame, we had an inside candlestick. So below 575 level, we can potentially trade towards 565 levels and potentially 550 levels. Whereas on the upside, as it's an inside candlestick, above 586.5, we can potentially trade towards 600 levels. And if we see TVS Motors, it is currently under the control of buyers above 437.5, under the control of sellers below 457. So we have a situation in which monthly time frame is under the control of buyers and weekly time frame is under control of sellers. So what the probability that can happen is we can potentially on monthly time frame trade below 437, and a monthly candle can potentially turn red, and in that scenario we can have down frame continuity to the downside for potentially 425 levels. As it's an inside candlestick, below 434 we can potentially trade towards 425 levels and 420 levels, whereas on upside above 450 level we can potentially trade towards 460 to 470 levels on the upside on TVS Motors. And finally, I would be discussing how you can access digital trading floor for free for 12 months. All you have to do is log on to www.digitaltradingfloor.org, and it would take you to the website. You just have to select pricing, and when you select the pricing, you will get two boxes. One box will describe what is digital trading floor, and other would be 12-month free subscription Sanco. You have to click 12-month free subscription Samco, it would take you to my franchisee referral link, and you have to register an account by entering your name, email, and mobile number, and open a trading and demat account. Once you open the trading and demat account, you would be able to access Digital Trading Flow for free for 1 year. Digital Trading Flow, it's a platform where we broadcast our live trading from 9:15 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. And from 9:15 to 10 a.m. we broadcast on a public stream which is available on YouTube. Whereas the people who subscribe to Samco account by creating a demat and trading account, they would be getting access to a private live stream which runs from 10 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. And I would also like to highlight that by creating an account with Samco, you would be able to get almost 10 times margin for option selling, which is exceptional for a day trader. And you would also get 100% brokerage cashback for 1 month on trading through the Stocknote app of Samco. I would like to thank you all for watching, and hit the like button, share, and subscribe to Digital Trading Flow.